have been waiting for more episodes of Spouse It Up on Prickly Pears, so the wait is almost over. We have second part of our season coming out next week, starting with the first episode of part 2, which is very timely with India and Pakistan relations in a turmoil. We have Aboli with us, and you will hear the episode and know more. But she was someone who the world titles as war widow, but to us she was a woman who got married very early in life, found the love of her life, and then lost it only 3 years later to the war, between ongoing war. It's always going on, right? Like, it's not new. So we will get to know more about her life, her learnings, and what she can share with us in terms of what we can do differently from her learnings as a lived experience of a widow, and a war widow at that. Second episode in part 2 will be with two very awesome single men. So single ladies or ladies out there who just want to wonder what's going on in single men's minds. We have two men from India living in totally different parts of the world who choose to not be married at this point in their 30s and don't foresee this in the near future. And why? We did a single women's episode, and I'm very, very curious to know their thoughts on why they choose to live the way they do. And they seem to be doing really well. And I actually met them at a wedding of a friend recently, and they seem really happy and satisfied with their lives, and they're amazing gentlemen. So what's going on in their minds? We'll find out in episode 2 of part 2. Then I have a very special episode to interview Ankita and her mom at the same time, looking at generational differences of opinions on spousing it up. What was it when she got married, her mom, 30 years back, or 35? I don't know the exact number. And what is it now? And how does the dynamic of a daughter and a mother look in this perspectives? Because, as you know, we are obsessed with mothers and that topic. So we have that. And the final episode of part 2, beyond our summary episode, would be with a very, very dear friend of mine, Malvika, who's in a same-sex relationship in San Francisco, where it's even legal to get married with the same sex. But somehow things have not turned out the way they would have liked legally, and the kind of challenges they face as a same-sex couple, and what does life look like as with a life partner when you don't have the legal option of claiming a right to be with the other person. All that and more in the final interview of season Spouse It Up. We are willing to record and shoot more episodes if you guys have ideas, if you folks have ideas. Correcting myself, if you folks have ideas, because I don't use the term guys anymore for general audiences. So if you folks have more ideas, or if you gals have more ideas on what you would like to hear about, which stories, which angles, which perspectives on life partnerships that we haven't covered yet, please, please, please let us know in the comments. Let us know in the poll that I'm going to put up, and we will do our best. Like, you know me, like, I know people. I will I'm really shameless, and I will walk up to strangers at any point, anywhere, like I did at this wedding that I'm at right now in Bali. So we will try our best to find those stories for you, to get into the weeds of how things work for those kind of people, those perspectives, people who come from certain backgrounds or who live in a certain place. So anything and everything that you want us to talk about, Prickly Pears is here for you. And apologies that Ankita is not here in this chat, but she will post a separate one herself. So we would love to hear more from you. For now, this was what I wanted to cover. And with that, I'm out.